got me feeling something I can't fight. Underneath the stars so bright, love is amazing tonight. Whispers in the dark so sweet, heartbeats syncopates the beat. Dancing close feels so right, love is amazing tonight. Love is amazing, oh so sweet. Every moment can be beat. In your arms I find my life. Love is amazing tonight. Oh, so sweet. Every moment can't be beat. In your arms I find my life. Love is amazing tonight. Love is amazing. Oh, so sweet. Every moment can't be beat. In your arms I find my life. Love is amazing tonight.
Yo, what you doing? Yeah, man. Wednesday, 29th of May, 2024, approximately 10:41. Let's keep the music going. There's always music on Matt Taylor TV. Original, made by Zany AI.
Seaside calls me bright and light, summer days, endless nights. Dirty weekend anytime, seasons change and still apply. Be right on, bright and song. Then it comes where we belong. Be right on, bright and song. Bring me close, where we belong.
AI is changing our perception of reality. What a mind-blowing statement that is, and it's so true. It is so true. Nothing will be the same again. Hey, listen, I'm all for AI. I'm kind of like, I'm there, mate. You know, I'm there. I love it. I can't get enough of it, me. So, check out my blogs are on the screen. Yeah, I'm all for AI, mate, and I'll be playing more kind of like Suno even. Suno, what a game changer it is! What a game changer! Hope everyone's well. We got another. You were there from the start. Yes, you got to take advantage of AI. Let me just play this one, okay? Because Justin's Justin's profile pic reminds me of something. This is lovely. This is dedicated to you.
God is good and so am I. God is good and so am I. I don't know I'm doing wrong, 'cause I haven't done anything wrong. Unlike certain people who know they have wrong and gaslight projected on to others. I don't know I'm doing wrong, 'cause I haven't done anything wrong. Unlike certain people who know they have wrong and gaslight projected on to others.
Hey, come on. I'm not a bully. I just mock scumbags here and there. Call out lies too. It's important. No, it's obviously that any resemblance to anybody living is purely coincidental. What I strive to do here, just like Justin says in the chat, don't get mad. Get creative. Don't get mad. Get creative. Some good advice. Of course, that's from Kaylee, isn't it? So yeah, it's all go out there at the moment, isn't it? What you doing? What you doing? That's a famous quote from Joey. Friends. What you doing? I get asked that a lot from my niece, Abby. Bless her. Bless her. Hope everyone's well. What you doing? I'm just chillaxing. Been a busy weekend. I thought I'll come on, say hi. See what you're doing. I do listen into YouTube every now and then. And I hear my name mentioned. Life Hut. Easy. I mean, what on earth? He goes like words to the effect. Yeah, I had my email up there and you won't believe it. Someone only fucking emailed it. I put my email up. Someone emails it and I think, fucking hell, I've got to get rid of that then. I can't believe someone emailed me. I got rid of the whole fucking account. I could not believe it. Fucking put my email up. Someone emails me. I got rid of the whole fucking thing. Nah, I'm not having that. I'm not having that. Fucking people. Matt Taylor, of all people, emails me. No way. No way. I'm not having that. Got rid of the whole fucking thing I did. Honestly, people really need to kind of like just chill the fuck up. Chill the fuck up. And Uncle P can't seem to go on YouTube without mentioning my fucking name. Not that I'm swearing. That was you misheard me there. Something's happening in your head. Because I certainly didn't use any swear words just then. No. People going around gaslighting, it's just not right. It's not right, I tell ya. But yeah, all those people who love mentioning my name, if I mention theirs, They have a bit of a body drop, you know. I'm going to call Sussex Police. Hello, Sussex Police. You won't believe it, but Matt Taylor's mentioned my fucking name again on YouTube. I only called him a paedophile. I only called him a nonsense paedophile, and he feels as if he can go on and fucking, you know, have a go at me about it. It's just not on. I should be allowed to call Matt Taylor whatever I fucking want without him referring to me. Now, can you go around and do something about it, please? Chuckle, chuckle, chuckle. Check out my blogs. I put a lot of time and effort in my blogs. I'm a writer. I've got a whole kind of like spectrum of things I like to write about. And of course, you can't just all mix it into one basket, you know. That's why I've got different things, you know. Oh, over to the chat. Brian Hurl was telling everyone he has blankety blank's phone number on Bleeding Hearts Live. That Uncle Pedo, I've lost count of the time he's called me on a private number. There's a song there. I'll have to check out Suno. Check out suno.ai. Type in, stop ringing me on your private number. Shall we do that together, shall we? I'll show you how easy it is I'll show you how easy it is to make a song. So here's my Matt Taylor TV Juke Box. So what we'll do, we'll go over to create, and we'll do it as a what style of music? Kind of like punk, pop, techno, punk, pop, techno. Hey, Uncle Pedo. Well, they may not accept pedo. Hey, Uncle P, stop calling me on your private number. And then we just literally press create. And we wait for the results. That's basically what we do. So we'll stop the background music. Hey, Uncle P, stop calling me on your private number. Electric punk rock. Here we go.
Hey, Uncle P, please stop this game. Calling me on your private name. Late at night or early dawn, I just want to move along. Laser lights and blaring sound, trying to escape this town. Messages I can't delete, time to knock you off your feet. Hey, Uncle P, stop buzzing like a bee. Don't need this mystery, just let me be set free. Hey, Uncle P, stop buzzing like a bee. Don't need this mystery, just let me be set free. Hey, Uncle P, please stop this game. Calling me on your private name. Late at night or early dawn, I just want to move along. Laser lights and blaring sound, trying to escape this town. Messages I can't delete, time to knock you off your feet. Hey, Uncle P, stop buzzing like a bee.
Fucking brilliant.
Hey, Uncle P, please stop this game. Calling me on your private name. Late at night or early dawn. I just want to move along. Laser lights and blaring sound. Trying to escape this town. Messages I can't delete. Time to knock you off your feet. Hey, hey, Uncle P, stop buzzing like me. Don't need this mystery. Just let me be set free. Stop buzzing like a bee. Don't need this mystery. Just let me be set free. Set free. Don't need this mystery. Just let me be set free.
Love it. Fucking brilliant. So, yeah, I mean, it really is as easy as a bee. Set me free. Uncle P. So that's available. Check out, I'll put the link in. So it's a Suno Matt Taylor Juke Box, basically. I love it. It's the way to be. Oh. So, how's everyone? Uncle P set me free. Great, isn't it? It's so good, man. It is so fucking good. Let's play another song. Let's play another song from my Juke Box. From my Juke Box collection. Well, I'll go and get my drink up. Never give up, never surrender. I'll be back in a mojo.
Every day I wake up with a fire in my soul. No matter the obstacles, I won't lose control. I push through the struggles, the pain and the strife. With determination, I'll conquer my life. I stumble and fall, but I won't hit the ground. I'll rise like a phoenix. I won't let anything keep me down. I'm a fighter.
Yeah, I mean, AI may well kind of like destroy the world. But until then, I'm going to have a fucking great time enjoying every single moment of AI. I love it, I do. How you doing anyway? How you doing, everyone? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, everyone? I hope you're well. I hope life is treating you dandy. Because we all love things a bit dandy, don't we? Yeah. So, apart from Uncle P not being able to keep my name out of his disturbing mouth and mind, not that I'm here to tell anyone how they should think. Okay, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to have a go at you if you think about me. You know, what's in your mind, as long as it stays in your mind, is your business. I will never, ever, ever, ever dictate to you what you must think. But listen, Uncle P, keep my fucking name out of your disturbing mouth. I don't want to be associated with uncles who groom their underage nephews to come and get involved with YouTube. That ain't fucking clever, you know? And this brings us on to Mr. Unknown. What the hell is Mr. Unknown giving credence to the likes of HJ and Uncle P? What the fuckity fuck? Honestly, there's a lot. I mean, I don't mean to be mean. I'm not a bully. I just mock scumbags here and there. Call out lies too. And there are a lot of idiots out there. Stop moaning, Matt and chat. Oh, here we have Brian in there. Stop moaning. Hey, listen. You'd do the same, Brian, if your name was mentioned by the likes of these degenerates going around. Welcome to the chat. What was I going to say? Idiots. I've written an article about that in conjunction with AI. So I do love to use AI. Now, you know, being called an idiot isn't such a bad thing. In fact, I was thinking about this last night. We've got to reclaim the word idiot. Because if you break down idiot, it comes, I did it and I do it. If you rearrange the words idiot, you get, I did it, I do it. Now, the word idiot has long been used as a term of derision, a label for those perceived to lack intelligence or common sense. Yet, if we break down and rearrange the letters of idiot, we find the phrase, I did it, I do it. This simple linguistic twist invites us to reconsider the word's meanings and to explore the transformative power of action and responsibility. Hence the etymology and evolution of idiot. To fully understand the full implications of this transformation, it's essential to look at the historical roots of the word idiot. The term originates from the Greek word idiots, which referred to a private citizen, someone not involved in public affairs. But over time, its meaning shifted to denote someone ignorant or lacking in professional skill, eventually becoming a catch-all insult for foolishness. Despite its negative connotations, the notion of an idiot as someone detached from their public sphere can be reinterpreted through the lens of personal agency. In a world where collective action often overshadows individual contributions, the declarations, I did it, stands out as a powerful assertion of personal achievement and accountability. I can go on. Please, can you please play the Brian video, Jesus video again? Yes, you want me to do that? Okay. This is in, like I said, I'd just like to put a disclaimer out there. Any resemblance to a living person is purely coincidental.
God is good and so am I. God is good and so am I. I don't know I'm doing wrong, 'cause I haven't done anything wrong. Unlike certain people who know they have wrong and gaslight projected on to others.
I don't know I'm doing wrong, 'cause I haven't done anything wrong. Unlike certain people who know they have wrong and gaslight projected on to others.
Isn't that simply heavenly? I do love it. I do got to apologise to Brian PC in the chat. I thought Brian came on saying stop moaning. I was like, that's so bad of me. This might be my dyslexia. Of course, Brian said good moaning. Good moaning is a lot different to stop moaning. So thanks ever so much, Brian. I do see the world through my distorted perception. I've got to put my hand up. I'm an idiot. But that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Okay? I do see the world through my distorted perspective. And yes, my perception of the world is distorted through many means and ways. And I'll put my first one to put my hand up to it. Yes. Brian, can you tell who it is? Any resemblance is purely coincidental. Listen, I'm not here to bully. I'm not a bully. Anyone thinks I'm a bully, you're sadly mistaken. I just like to mock scumbags here and there. Call out lies too. I think it's very important to call out lies too. But the song God is Good and So Am I will be getting a t-shirt printed because I'm starting a t-shirt collection. I'm not actually wearing my I'm not a bully. I just like to mock scumbags here and there. I'm not wearing that at the moment. It's in the laundry basket. I love it. Hello, everyone. Welcome. What you doing? It's approximately 11:09 on Wednesday the 29th of May. Got a complaint? Go to the complaint department. Life is for living. What a good bit of advice from Brian. What are you wearing, Matt? I'm wearing my tiger t-shirt. Tiger meaning a German tank. It's in recognition of last year when I went to the Capel military show. Fantastic. One of the, biggest collections of military hardware in the South at that time. And I was fortunate enough to buy 3 t-shirts. 3 t-shirts for £15, if I remember correctly. So I do like those tanks up close and personal, man. They are pretty impressive bits of kit, aren't they? Pretty impressive bits of kit. Right, I'm just going to play a song because I'm loving. If you've missed it, everyone, we've got a new song. No, we won't play Uncle P. We won't play Uncle P. God, who wants to play Uncle P? Let's play It's Only YouTube. Here we go. Remember, everyone, it's only YouTube.
Sunset gold, breeze so cold, boots on the ground, life unfolds in this town, where dreams are sold. I'm just a voice in a world untold, streaming through cyberspace, sharing my heart with a smiling face. From the fields to the city lights, I'm chasing stars on lonely nights. It's only you two where I find my way, singing my songs, come what may, from the mountains to the sea. I'll be singing till eternity.
We're going to call Brian Reebok Man now, eh? Reebok. Brian's wearing a green hoodie and ripstop trousers on green Nike t-shirt undergarments and Nike socks. A grey Nike Nubeck trainers. He's an urban fashion victim. Wowee. Let's go Nike. That's what I say. I'm just what am I doing? I am just lining up. I'm just lining up my next video because it's just great. I love all this stuff. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Oh, that's the one. I've lining that up. So when I'm ready, we just press it. There's the great thing with using Suno AI is that you'll always have a song lined up. Yes, do love a song lined up. So, what you doing, everyone? What you doing? In the words of the great Joey from Friends. Rest in peace, Matthew Perry. We do love a bit of Friends. I always have. I've always found Rachel the most enjoyable to look at. But apparently, there's a lot of conspiracy theories going around that Rachel is actually a man. I mean, even me, a redneck conspiracy theory, I like to describe myself. Even I laugh at some of the conspiracy theories out there, and implying fucking Rachel is a man. Over to Brian. I was telling a few people some food tips the other night. Oh, well done you. If you want to share any food tips, don't you hesitate. We're all open to a bit of suggestion. I must admit, I've got some great advice from Justin on food tips, and I still carry on. I do a lot of chicken and Salads. I'm well into my salads. Like I said, you got any food tips? Please share them. We love to hear the food tips. So, right. Where are we going from here, man? You know, where are we going from here? What's the future for all of us? I know, we make our own future. Surely that's the way ahead, isn't it? The future for all of us is that we make our own future. Over to Brian with the food tip of the day. Top tip. I take a pita bread, put it on the bike seat, and when you have done your ride, hey presto, a lovely warm snack. Very funny. Very funny. Funny enough, talking about pita bread, I got myself some kebab meat. From Asda yesterday. And for lunch today, I'm going to put it in a pita bread with a bit of salad and kebab meat. I'm going to make some mini kebabs. And I've got some ketchup and some hot chili sauce, man. Yeah. The only thing I'm missing is garlic mayo. But I suppose I could make my own garlic mayo because, funny enough, I've got a bit of garlic out there and I've got some mayo. So I may well actually just rustle up a quick mayo garlic. Then I'm just, yeah, good idea. Thanks for a lovely tip. Tip of the day. Top tip. Take a pita bread, put it on your bike seat, and when you've done your ride, hey presto, a lovely warm snack. Very funny, very funny. Look, I'm itching to play my next original promotional song. And but before I do so, over to Brian with the next comment. Oh, a bit of kebab meat tip. Stay off the hot sauce. I love my hot sauce. In fact, the mother of my children, Kay, I like to refer to her, she used to say to me, stop eating spicy food. It makes you a bit spicy. Does spicy food make you spicy? Of course it does. You are what you eat ultimately, isn't it? So anyway, any more top tips, please don't hesitate to put them into the chat. Kebab meat is not what you think it is in all stores, so beware, folks. It may taste lovely, but more often than not, kebab meat may be a mixture of rat, dog, and cat. You have to be aware of that. Kebab meat may well, and is most probably, to be fair, a mixture of rat, cat, and dog meat. That's true. Chili, over to Brian. Chili speeds up the human metabolism. So if you slow down, if you're slow, take chili. You know I have trouble with anything more than 5 letters. Top tips there, yeah. Yes, isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Top tips from Brian. From Neebok. The Neebok. Is it? Am I saying that? Reebok. Fucking hell. Reebok. Listen, I think as I've grown old, okay, that's a lie. I've always been a bit twisted in my head. I've never managed to get the sentence out correctly. And, you know, we're all idiots, but in a good way. You know, we're in a good way. We're idiots in a good way. Because if you rearrange the letters of idiot, you get, I did it, I do it. And we all did it. We all do it. The phrase I did it encapsulates the essence of taking initiative and bearing the consequences of one's actions. In this light, an idiot becomes someone who dares to act, who steps out of the safety of inaction and anonymity to make a tangible impact. This definition shifts the focus from perceived lack of intelligence to the courage and commitment required to pursue a course of action. But anyway, you know. Oh yeah, metabolism. Metabolism. That's a great way. You know, people always say, you know how to spell when you break down the words. Break down the words into their thingy bobs. I'm having a bit of a like, you know, a lot of stuff is leaving. I think now's the time for a promotional video. God, somebody help me.
Jumping on the screen, Matt's the king of TV. Wacky, zany, crazy. He's the one you gotta see with a smile on his face. He's here to entertain, educate, and inspire. That's his claim to fame. He's got the tricks, he's got the jokes, he's got it all. From silly pranks to funny faces, he stands tall. He's the host with the most, with energy so high. Matt Taylor's on the show, gonna make you fly. Wacky, zany, crazy, that's his style. He's the master of fun, he's gonna make you smile. Turn on the TV, get ready for a wild ride. Matt Taylor's in the house, it's time to come alive.
Thanks for watching. Over to Brian, who says, I'm a good idiot. I got over anything I did when I did it. I did not hang around saying to myself, what have I done? Look at the paving slabs. I squint. I fixed it. Top tip. Brian, we often refer to Brian as Reebok Man now. When you paint a room, do the ceiling first, then the walls. Top tip, everyone. Top tip. Top tip. I always like to carpet my room after painting the ceiling. Not good at painting straight edges, says Brian. The good thing about Suno AI is that it gives you two versions of a song. It's great, isn't it? Two versions. So I will be playing the other version to a Wacky and Zany. That's lined up. That will be up next. The great thing about, if I may say so myself, the great thing about watching Matt Taylor TV is that you'll always get original music. Yeah. And that's a big thanks to AI. So a big shout out to Suno AI. And while we're doing the shout outs, big shout out to everyone in the chat. Only 2 people at the moment. Brian PC, aka Reebok Man, and my mate Justin. Well, we all my mates, really. Relax your arm a bit more and let your arm drop on the vertical. There you go. In other words, stop masturbating. Apparently there's a lot to semen retention. Yeah, I was watching a bit of it last night. Archangel Michael on YouTube was talking about semen retention. What's all that about? Bloody hell. But over to Brian, who says, relax your arm a bit more and let your arm drop on the vertical. That's how you get a straight line. Top tip. Top tip from Brian. When you paint a room, do the ceiling first, then the walls. You heard it here first. Well, anyway, you know, it's great. Only 2 people chatting in the chat room. Interesting. We've got double figures watching, but only 2 people in the chat room. Interesting. What can he do? What can he do when no one's brave enough, apart from Brian and Justin, to come in? Do any of my mates comment in the chat? Obviously so. Over to Brian, who says, painting walls and top edges. Relax and let it flow. Use an old ruler and wipe it after. Top tips. Top tips on decoration from Brian. Reebok man, we like to call him now. Hello, lurkers, says Justin. Hey, listen, you know, I'm all about lurking as well. I lurk. It's just that I'd love to comment in chat rooms. Like whenever I comment in the chat room, usually Uncle P and HJ will, and DW and Based Luke will come in and start calling me horrible names. Absolutely crazy. Over to Brian, who says, laying slabs, settle on sand and use wind dust on top to seal the cracks. There you go. Some top tips. Top tips from Brian on how to lay slabs. Who would have known? If anyone's planning to lay some slabs, it's bloody good job you're listening to Matt Taylor TV. It's a bloody good job if you are planning to lay some slabs later on today, because now you know. Settle on sand and use wind dust on top to seal the cracks. I didn't know there was such thing as wind dust. That's new to me. Oh, lovely. We're watching the French Open in my office. Oh, fantastic. So, of course, what I know about the French Open is that, is it Nadal? Is it Nadal? Maybe. But definitely Federer are out in the first round. Oh, not Djokovic. I think Djokovic is out in the first round, and so is Andy Murray. Weeds between your slabs. Use salt to kill off the weeds. There you go. Bit of advice. You don't need to use the dangerous glyphosate, aka Roundup. Dump your glyphosate, not down the drains. Dump your glyphosate in a recommended manner, following manufacturer's directions. You know, don't bloody just pour your glyphosate down the drain, for goodness sake. No. So dump your glyphosate, dump your Roundup, use salt to kill off the weeds. God, the top tips are coming thick and fast from Brian today. Use a dry sand and cement mix and sweep it in the cracks after, and gentle water with a watering can. There you go. Brian, you need to get your own YouTube channel up and running so you can put all this great bits of advice, these great tips in action. They're coming. Or let it rain to cure. There you go. Let it run away. The top tips are coming thick and fast from Brian today, aka Reebok man. So listen, it's great having you all here. I mean, but you know, the whole point of what platform are we on? I had a bit of a Joe Biden moment there. Oh, talking about Joe Biden, but before we get there, the whole point of YouTube is to engage. So, you know, I'm very grateful that Brian and Justin are engaging, but listen, there's more people watching than just Justin and Brian. I'm just saying. But we talked, remember I said I'm having a bit of a Joe Biden moment there, and my mind just went blank. It reminded me of Robert De Niro yesterday. What the fuckity fuck is Robert De Niro on about? Man, it's embarrassing. I mean, at one point he was going, "You're a gangster. You're a gangster." Well, you're the man who's made his whole career on being a gangster. I don't understand it. Some people hate watch, unfortunately. Is it unfortunate? Is it unfortunate? Is it? Is it? What's unfortunate about hate watching? At least they're watching. Let's not put labels in front of the watching. I mean, there may be a a lot of variety of reasons why people won't comment who are watching. Number one, they may be blocked. That could be the number one reason why they're blocked. And if you're blocked, you cannot comment. Am I right or am I wrong? I do think I may be spot on. Another reason is because they've burnt their bridges with me. You know, there's been so much said that they cannot, in good faith, reveal themselves in the chat. Because then they'll have to explain themselves to other people. You know, I think Matt Taylor is the most despicable individual on the surface of the planet. And having said that about me, of course, they're not going to come in my chat and say, hello, how you doing? Sorry, I can't get through, but if you leave your name and your number, I'll get back to you. I think it's time for another promotional video. This is version 2 of Wacky and Zany. Thank you for watching. Love it all.
Jumping on a screen, that's the king of TV. Wacky, Zany, crazy one you gotta see with a smile on his face. He's here to entertain, educate and inspire. That's his claim to fame. He's got the tricks, he's got the jokes, he's got it all, from silly pranks to funny faces. He stands tall, he's the host with the most, with energy so high. Matt Taylor's on the show, gonna make you fly. Wacky, zany, crazy, that's his style. He's the master of fun, he's gonna make you smile. Turn on the TV, get ready for a wild ride. Matt Taylor's in the house, it's time to come alive.
Hey, shout out to Katie in the house. Shout out to Hookland as well. Shout out to Brian, Reebok Man, and Justin. Great to have all in here. Hookland mentioned a certain person. Mr. Snide is my code word, Mr. Snide. So that's another reason why people are watching and not commenting. They're not watching Hookland. They're monitoring for the purpose of the prevention and investigation of crime, you understand? You know, you can hear Mr. Snide going, I don't enjoy watching Matt Taylor TV. On the contrary, I despise him. I find him a revolting individual. But I have to watch Matt Taylor TV to monitor the situation. Yeah, I have to monitor the situation. Because if it wasn't for me monitoring the situation, he may well commit crime. And I have to be on it. I have to be on the bonnet. So if he does commit crime, I can report it to Sussex Police with immediate effect. You know what I mean? So, yeah, before we'll play the Jesus video, I'd just like to clarify that any resemblance to anyone living is purely coincidental. I must I must make that declaration. Yeah, so that'll be up next. And of course, yes, Brian is been on a been baking a lot. So without any further ado, let's get, good God, let's get this video up on request from Justin. It is actually a beautiful video, to be fair. It is a really beautiful video. And like I said, any resemblance to anyone living is purely coincidental. Here we go.
God is good and so am I. God is good and so am I. don't know I'm doing wrong, 'cause I haven't done anything wrong. Unlike certain people who know they have wrong and gaslight projected on to others.
I don't know I'm doing wrong, 'cause I haven't done anything wrong. Unlike certain people who know they have wrong and gaslight projected on to others.
Hey, look, any resemblance to living per people is purely coincidental. If anyone has any favourites from the Matt Taylor Juke Box, link in the chat, please shout it out and I'll make sure I play it. But hey, listen, I'm not a bully. I'm not a bully, okay? I just like to mock scumbags here and there and call out lies too. I think it's important. Oakland says, when does monitoring move over into stalking? Good question. And of course, Brian PC's new hobby is bakery. We love it. Look, thanks ever so much, everyone, for coming in. And I love the fact that engagement. It's all about engagement. Such a lovely song, isn't it? Yes. Listen, if there's any songs you like, check out the Matt Taylor TV Jukebox, only at Suno AI. Absolutely fantastic. Even today, we made a song called Uncle P. I think now's the time to play it. Well, before I do so, imagine a sponge as big as a loaf of bread. That's my baking ultimate goal. Ooh, sounds good. So this is a song that was made today, literally a few minutes ago. I hope you enjoy it.
Hey, Uncle P, please stop this game. Calling me on your private name. Late at night or early dawn, I just want to move along. Laser lights and glaring sound, trying to escape this town. Messages I can't delete, time to knock you off your feet. Uncle P, stop buzzing like a bee. Don't need this mystery, just let me be set free. Hey, Uncle P, please stop this game. Calling me on your private name. Late at night or early dawn, I just want to move along. Laser lights and glaring sound, trying to escape this town. Messages I can't delete, time to knock you off your feet. Hey, hey, Uncle P, stop buzzing like a bee. Don't need this mystery, just let me be set free.
Yes, of course, because Katie's all too familiar with receiving unwanted telephone calls from Uncle P. Absolutely. The only reason we mention it is because apparently Uncle P's mobile number has been doxed on Bleeding Hearts channel. But you know, what can you do? What can you do? I've got the next song lined up. So when the time is appropriate, we'll be playing the next song. Keep my name out of your disturbing mouth. Keep my name out of your disturbing mouth. Up next on Matt Taylor TV's Juke Box. We do love it. So, yeah, Katie, I mean, I watched your time on Life Hut. And, you know, what is wrong with that Easy? Obviously, he's got a few brain cells missing. Because, I mean, I followed what you had to say very easily. But these people, they just don't hear the same words that come out of our mouths, and or they do, but they just intentionally twist it for their own narrative. I mean, it's embarrassing. It was embarrassing for them. Well, I'm embarrassed for anyone who elevates the likes of Uncle PP and the likes of HJ to positions of authority. And, you know, echoing what you said to some extent, Katie, you know, you got to be an idiot, but not in a good sense, in a bad sense, to give these individuals any sense of credibility. So you're not doing the community any good. No one is doing the community any good by giving the likes of Uncle PP, HJ, DW, and all the other cretins credibility. And I'm thinking, oh, the postman's coming. Yep, I got a post. I got a letter. Looking forward to it. And I'm thinking also, Mr. Unknown. You know, Mr. Unknown. I know, and is it embarrassing? Thank you ever so much for bringing that up. I know, it was embarrassing claiming that Mosshead is trolling you. Well, no, it's quite obvious to everyone what you meant by it. Oh, Katie, you know, how do you put up with it, really? I'm just going to see what letter I've got. Ooh. How interesting. How interesting. I've just received a letter from the House of Commons. And it's from Lloyd Russell Moyle, MP. So I've just received a letter from Lloyd Russell Moyle just telling me that there's a general election on Thursday, the 4th of July. Yes, interesting. And it ends, he ends by saying, I know lots of people who will continue to struggle to get to polling stations, be on holiday or just be busy on the day. You can apply online for a postal vote with your national insurance number and smartphone. And he ends the letter with saying, I hope this helps to explain the situation during the election campaign. Well, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? I got a letter from Russell Moyle, my local MP, just explaining to me that if I am busy on the 4th of July general election, that I am able to cast my vote by post. Very, very nice. Yes, isn't the Uncle P song brilliant? And I tell you, the Uncle P song was Uncle PP. Uncle PP was created in literally seconds. My cuppeth runneth over Lord. People are seen by their works, not speculation. Hey, listen, we've got someone new in the chat. We've got Flower Power. We know who you are. Oh, let's listen. Oh, God. We know, but we don't know who you are. Isn't this interesting? The people who come out throwing crud around we don't know who they are. And that's the very reason why they throw their crud around. I've written an article about this in conjunction with AI. I mean, come on. AI is, you know, it's the way ahead. And it's all about the psychology of projection. So projection is a well-documented psychological defense mechanism where individuals attribute their own unacceptable feelings, desires, or impulses onto others. This mechanism allows them to avoid confronting their own troubling emotions by externalizing them, blah, 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 blah. If you want to read more about that, check out Guerrilla Democracy News. News the mainstream media dare not report. A water tester, over to Katie. A water tester I ordered 5 months ago and forgot to cancel came the other day. The results are disgusting. Right, yeah, exactly. In the same way, no one wants to know what's in my kebab meat, which I'm going to have for lunch, which may well consist of rat, dog and cat meat. No one really wants to know what's in their water. Good God. Flower power. Go for a walk. Get some fresh air, sweetie, says Justin. Good advice. Good advice. Listen, I've done an article today. Check it out. Check it out. The tale of 2 gag orders. Yes. So, if you haven't done so already, check out Guerrilla Democracy News. News the mainstream media dare not report, and all that jazz. Thank you ever so much for A1000, Hookland, Brian PC, and Justin. And also we had Flower Power. But Flower Power is hiding behind a sock puppet account name, so we don't really know who Flower Power is, do we? No. And we all know that Katie likes being referred to as Katie and no other name. So can we maybe respect other people when you're on Matt Taylor TV? Thank you very much. As, you know, I've always made blatantly clear, we have some ground rules. The ground rules consist of not saying certain names, not mentioning certain concepts and subjects. And also, the third rule is to act with maturity. And what I mean by acting with maturity is just to be kind to each other, for goodness sake, you know? And if you can't be kind to each other in Matt Taylor TV, you can always go somewhere else, because there are plenty of channels out there that tolerate nastiness, blah, 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 blankly blank, and all that jazz. Over to Katie, who says, sun will help crops. Been quite a lot of rain recently, yes. Oh, it's like, you know, a bit of water, well, no, copious amounts of water and sunshine, it does wonders for vegetation. Yes. The flora love the rain. Everything comes into bloom. Oh, it's a great time of the year, isn't it? It's the great time of the year. I do love it. Over to Katie, who says, corn and garlic are growing well. Love it. Sprout developing. Trying out a few new things this year. Love it, jublet. My favourite crop to grow has always been a beetroot. I tell you, I think maybe just be beetroot. But beetroot is always been the most successful vegetable that I've ever grown. That and potatoes. Beetroot and potatoes never fail. Never. And chives. Well, there's loads of stuff that never fail, but one of my favourite vegetables to grow is beetroot. Do love a bit of beetroot. But you always got to, the next day when you piss purple, you got to remember, oh, that was the beetroot from last night. The rhododendrons. Oh, man, I was going to say, I hate people that do the long names, but I managed to pronounce it okay on this occasion. The rhododendrons are out, and they look amazing, says Brian. Thanks ever so much. It's like I love the chat. I do love a healthy chat room. Okay, so don't be shy. Jump on in and say hi. As I always say to everyone, be brave and take the plunge onto Matt Taylor TV. You won't regret it. Listen, we've got what's the word I'm looking for? We've got a general attitude on Matt Taylor TV, and that's to get naked. And I don't mean taking all your clothes off. Keep your Reeboks on. What I mean is to do something enjoyable and or relaxing even. To have a good time and just pretty much chillax, man. Chillax. I'm loving the emojis. I do love a bit of flower emojis. Oh, that sunflower, that reminds me of time back. Kay, the mother of my children. Years and years back, we had about 3 sunflowers growing in the garden. And of course, sunflowers are magnificent. I always found the sunflowers like the mane of a lion, you know. It was like a lion's face. It was majestic. And the sunflower petals were like the mane of a lion. And anyway, one thing or another happened. Kay thought I was in a bit of a down mood. So poor Kay, I mean, she means well. She thought she'll cheer me up by cutting off the head of the sunflower and bringing it indoors. And I mean, it just darkened my mood more. I came in and this lovely sunflower, which I'd been looking at every time I walked into the garden, was now all of a sudden in a table with its petals drooping. I said, okay, what have you done? She goes, oh, I thought I'll bring it in and cheer you up. It did the complete opposite. But listen, you know, it's not the end of the world. We did manage to get loads of sunflower seeds out. And of course, it's nice to have sunflower seeds. Roast them up. Very nice little thing. Perfect in salads. Perfect in salads. I have a paper plant ordered to give me to give some evergreen in the garden. Oh, there you go. I didn't know there was such thing as paper plant. Is that a joke? Is that a joke? Oh, I don't know. So listen, touching on Easy needs to kind of like talk to me. So does Mr. Unknown. From my point of view, what's happening is my name's being mentioned and I should really correct a few people, I suppose. Over to Katie, who says, I remember picking all these flowers for my bigger sister when I was little. She was more upset I picked them and they died. Learned my lesson then. Love it. Yes. So what we got here? We got daffodils. We've got sunflowers. The pink flower, I don't know. And we've got roses. And then we've got another one I don't know. Maybe rhododendron is in that. I only recognise 3. Daisy. No, it's a daisy. Sunflower. The pink one I don't know. Red is rose. And the other one I don't know. But yeah. Oh, poor Kay. She only done it to cheer me up. And there was nothing more depressing than, I'll tell you, nothing more depressing than seeing a decapitated sunflower. The only silver lining is that you get your sunflower seeds out of it. Yeah, oh, the sun's shining now, that's the main thing. I'll be going out for my walk. Oh, King Arthur country is just around the corner from me. It's lovely. So, yeah, I mean, crikey, some of the dross I hear mentioned on YouTube, it's just embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Oh, here we go. Fascia. Oh, Matt, it's called a fascia. A glossy leaf paper plant. Oh, right. Yeah, they're amazing. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. I was saying to my girlfriend the other day, all these are Latin names for plants. I have trouble. I mean, I make out I have trouble pronouncing words over 5 letters. Between you and me, I have trouble pronouncing words more than 3 letters. I'm a right idiot, you know? Okay, then. Okay. We can have the Jesus one last time because you asked so nicely. But before I do so, I'm going to play you another video before we have the Jesus, okay? I've got one video to play and then we'll play the Jesus. Cut off a rose bush last year from loved ones bush. They planted 20 or so years ago. The cut off from last year has started to bloom this year. That's the great thing, isn't it, about roses? You can cut roses down to its base and it will still come back the next year. I love it. Listen, before we play the Jesus video, I'd just like to play this. One of my favorites. I'll be back in a mojo.
Whispers fill the air, secrets dancing everywhere. Keep my name out of your disturbing mind. I'm a silent symphony, undefined. Eyes watching from the shadows, but I won't be your prize to follow. I'm a star in the midnight sky, shining bright. I'll never comply. Voices murmur, rumors spread, but I'll rise above all the things you said. Keep my name out of your disturbing mouth. I'll be soaring heading.
Well, seems to have been cut short there. You like this one? Yeah. Okay, you want the Jesus one. I'll line it up. I'll line it up. Oh, it is good. And it's all meant to be a bit of fun. Okay. If anyone feels as if I'm bullying anyone, you couldn't be further from the truth. Hey, listen. I just like to mock scumbags here and there. Call out lies too. I think it's important to call out lies because so many lies are going around YouTube at the moment. You know, absolutely dross. So anyway, this is for Justin. I do accept requests, everyone. There is a link to the MattTaylorTV Juke Box made by Suno AI. Big shout out to Suno AI. The link's in the chat. Check it out at your leisure. If there's any songs you like, I'm more than happy to play them while I'm live. And on that frame of mind, over to Justin, who has requested the most requested song of the day. God is good. And so am I. They all colluded and flopped on G-Flock. Yeah, we need to, well, I need to start engaging with these panels. I'm talking to myself. This is a message to myself. I need to start engaging with these panels because a load of bullshit is being spoken about. A lot of misinformation, a lot of lies are being spread about. And listen, I'm not a bully. In the words of a famous like Messiah type figure out there, in the words of the new Messiah, I'm not a bully. I just mock scumbags here and there, call out lies too. And on that note, God is good, and so am I.
God is good and so am I. God is good and so am I. I don't know I'm doing wrong, 'cause I haven't done anything wrong. Unlike certain people who know they have wrong and gaslight projected on to others.
nothing wrong. Unlike certain people who know they have wrong and gaslight projected on to others.
Absolutely beautiful song, though, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful song. Yes, thank you for the comment, Brian. Matt, I think they really like to advertise you for free, just not in the best way. Bless them all. Yes, we have to bless them, don't we? We have to bless them. I feel bad laughing so hard. I'm going to hell. Yes, it certainly will. Yeah, it's listen, you know, this isn't bullying. This is just mocking scumbags here and there. Let's get our facts straight, shall we? Right, I'm lining up the next song. Oh, yeah, that's. Oh, this is actually the next song. You can do what you want to do. It's music by Suno.com, Suno AI, sorry, but words by myself. So that's another thing you can do with Suno. If you have lyrics of your own, you can put your own lyrics in there. So the next song up, you can do what you want to do, be who you want to be. Music by Suno.ai, lyrics by your host Matt Taylor. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, listen, I mean, Katie, this applies to you as well. This applies to you, Katie. Listen, our name gets mentioned a lot. It gets mentioned by a few. Normally Uncle PP, HJ, DW, you know, all those lights, the usuals. And is it our obligation to correct misinformation? I think it is. You know, what Easy is doing, like twisting that Mosshead bullshit. I mean, they just don't. They do get what you're saying because everybody else gets what you're saying, but they choose to twist it at that moment in time to make themselves look good and to win the argument. The usual suspects, yeah, we all know who the usual suspects are. God. Oh. Do you know when I just said God? Oh, it reminds me of someone who used to do that. And listen, it's so toxic. I long for the day in which I'm free to say what I want, when I want, about who I want. Helpful Packaging says, if you have a problem with the product, call the number. Hey, listen, this goes on beautifully to my next song. Like I said, music by Suno AI, lyrics by myself, your host, Matt Taylor. Thank you for watching MattTaylorTV. But before I do play it, over to Katie, who says, I recalled Easy calling into Paddy's live in September 2022. Otherwise, never heard of him. Oh, fantastic. It's a lovely bit of info. Thanks, Katie. Thank you for sharing.
You can do what you wanna do. You can be who you wanna be now. See who you wanna. Feel who you wanna. You can say what you wanna say, but just believe in me. Don't be ashamed of the life you lead. Don't be scared of the dreams you dream. Don't you worry, don't you fret. Don't you forget you are the best. Just trust in your destiny. Now's the time to believe in me. Open your heart and set me free. Live your life in harmony. Hold my hand and walk with me.
what tomorrow brings. Have faith and sing with me. Believe in me when I say it's true, that I made this world just for you. That what you want, enjoy it all. I've given it to you because I love you all. All I ask is your thanks and praise. For I am him and I'll never fade. Just don't doubt me.
Yes, dedicated to the Messiah. That was going through my Christian stage, and well, I've never actually left my Christian stage. I'm still a devout Christian, and that was in dedication to the Messiah. The Messiah is out there. So yes, that's the right or wrong as the next one up. Yeah, I mean, I'm talking purely for myself. I do want to engage more with these panels. It's just about finding the right time. You know, I really want to go on Bleeding Hearts, but Esau does my head in. Esau is the only reason I don't go on Bleeding Hearts. I really want to go on Life Hut, but of course, Psycho Harry has like got in there first and twisted Easy's mind about me. I mean, Easy, he can't even fucking receive an email from me without stopping the whole thing. You know, getting rid of the whole email. Oh man, that's such a comedy sketch. That is, you know, that's such a comedy sketch. It goes something like this. Yeah, I put my email out there, but you never guess what happened. Matt Taylor, he only emailed me something, didn't he? I could not believe it. Put my email out there. Matt Taylor emails me. I thought, that is fucking out of order. So I got rid of my whole email. I'm not having that. I'm not having Matt Taylor, of all people, email me. No way. No way. I mean, what? Honestly, and the way he conducted himself with you in the company of HJ and Uncle PP, that leads me on to Mr. Unknown. Listen, these people need to be educated. These people need to be reminded of who they're giving credibility to. Because in the long run, you're going to look like a right bunch of silly billies if you're giving credibility to the likes of Uncle PP, HJ and DW. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'm using initials and code names because I'm intimidated to the extent that I cannot name those people who talk about me on a daily basis. And that's testimony to the toxicity of YouTube. It really is, at its core, a nasty, shitty place in which nasty, shitty people have the upper hand. What can he do? What can he do? Listen. Apologising, yes, you've spot on there. That was the point you were making, wasn't it? Apologising to that perpetrator is insanity. And we had that from Teddy, which is AKA Moon, isn't it? Like you, it curled my blood, if there is such a thing. It curled my blood hearing these people apologise to Uncle PP. Oh, Uncle PP can be set up. Nobody else can. Uncle PP can distribute pornography, as Katie points out, a criminal offence, but can be egged up. Uncle PP can harass people with phone calls. Uncle Pee can groom underage nephews to come onto a platform and get involved. Uncle Pee can... Oh, honestly, the list can go on and on and on. I was thinking about scam Andy Devine. Yeah, the Andy Devine conspiracy, in which the usual suspects raised £1,666.67 to intercept Andy's mail, to employ someone out in Greece to fly a drone over their back garden, and then to declare him dead in a fake RTA accident. But yet we are the scammers. Oh, come on. Honestly. I mean, I was hoping this would be enough. I was hoping that if I'd done my own show, if I'd done my own panel, that I will be able to correct the misinformation. I'll be able to put the truth out, and I'll be able to counteract the lies and propaganda. But I now realise that isn't working. So what I would have to do is go onto these people's panel. I can't see any other way around it. So it's it's just a matter of finding the right occasion now. And it means walking into the Lion's Den. It means going on G Block, which I'm actually quite looking forward to. I'm not looking forward to go on Bleeding Hearts, only because Esau was there. It needs to be done. Yes. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. It's absolutely disgusting what he does. Absolutely disgusting. And it's criminal. What can he do? Not give these people any credence or credibility. They are happy in themselves. Why bother them, I say? A vain attempt to be drawn into a narrative by those who say mean things. Mean words, I mean. Yeah. Hey, listen, we've all got our characters and reputations to defend. Not that I've got either way. We all deal with things personally on a personal level. I'm not here to destroy other people, okay? I'm not here to destroy people. I'm not here to destroy YouTubers. But I'm here to defend myself by those people who want to destroy me. And trust me, people have gone out to destroy me, and it's a continuing process. And they've gone out to destroy people like Katie. They've gone out to destroy people like Justin. Now, I know Katie and Justin can defend themselves. I can defend myself. But when people are out there to destroy you, it's only natural to defend. Can do nothing, yet say everything. Shine the light on them. I'm with Katie. Listen, I'll be back in a mojo.
I'm wrong, I'm really wrong. I don't wanna believe it's true. The odd world leaders take us for fools. That what we've told is all this seems to keep us in fear, to keep us deceived. The world ain't run by satanic cults, false flag events. What a joke, 9/11/7/7, the words read. May he rest in heaven. May he rest in heaven. I'm wrong. This time I've been brainwashed by the many YouTube I've watched. It's a fanciful notion to believe that the world is run by an alien species. But what if I'm right? Oh God, what a fright. What if I'm right? It's time for a fight. What if I'm right? Then it's good night. What if I'm right? It's time to take flight. I'm wrong, I'm right. What is it, baby? I'm right. Wrong, which one, son? I'm wrong. Hurry up, baby. I'm right, tell me which one. I don't know whether I'm going crazy. I don't know whether I'm mentally insane. One thing I know, it's got to be dealt with. One thing I know, I wish it'll end. Then again, I could be right. I'm right, I've always known it. I'm wrong, I'm right, I told you so.
leaders are satanic cult leaders, false flag events keep us in fear. The moon landing was filmed in a studio, King Arthur was real, and aliens kill humans. There's a cure for cancer, and the world is spinning. The George and Stone tell us they want us all dead. They care for themselves and no one else now. Money is created out of thin air. There's life after death and fallen angels. War's a game the elites like to play. Our children are raped by the people we cheer. It's no use denying, the truth is so blinding. The world is evil, ruled by Satan himself. I'm right, I've always known it. I'm right, I told you so. I'm right, it's a matter of time now. I'm right, it's time you should know.
That's the fools that what we told is all deceit, to keep us in fear, to keep us deceived. I'm wrong, I'm really wrong. The world ain't run by satanic cults, false flag events. What a joke, 9/11, 7/7. Woolwich beheaded, may leave rest in heaven. I'm wrong, I'm really wrong. All this time I've been brainwashed by the many YouTube I've watched. It's a fanciful notion to believe that the world's run by an alien species. But what if I'm right? Oh God, what if right? What if I'm right? It's time for a fight. What if I'm right? Then it's midnight. What if I'm right? It's time to take flight. I'm wrong, I'm right. What is it, baby? I'm right, I'm wrong. Which one's song? I'm wrong, I'm right. Hurry up, babe. I'm right, I'm wrong. Tell me which one. I don't know whether I'm going crazy. I don't know whether I'm mentally insane. One thing I know, it's gotta be dealt with. One thing I know, I wish it'll end. But then again, I could be right. I'm right, I'm right. I've always known it. I'm right, I'm right. I'm a matter of time now. I'm right, it's time you should know. I'm right, I'm a matter of time you should know. I'm right, it's time you should know. I've always known it. I'm right, I told you so. I'm right.
Our political leaders are satanic cult leaders, false flag events keep us in fear. The moon landing was filmed in the studio, King Arthur was real, and aliens kill humans. There's a cure for cancer, and the world isn't spinning. The George and Stone tell us they want us all dead. They care for themselves and no one else now. Money is created out of thin air. There's life after death and fallen angels. War is a game the elites like to play. Our children are raped by the people we cheer. It's no use denying, the truth is so blinding. The world is evil, ruled by Satan himself. I'm right, I've always known it. I'm right, I told you so. I'm right, it's a matter of time now. I'm right, it's time you should know.
Yes, thanks for bearing with me. That's my original songs, music by Suno.ai. So, Brian says, well, I'm of the opinion when people say mean things without evidential proof, it says more about them. And to me, it becomes quickly apparent they're attempting to include one in a silly life they have. Yes, good advice. Katie says, PCC is on it. The outcome of investigations to be given soon. There we go. Over to new in the house, Woody the Pecker. Hi. Looks like you're all having wonderful mocking and slagging people off. Thank you ever so much for your comment. To which Katie says, look back, Woody, before making assumptions. Oh, come on now. When Woody says still picking your nose, I thought to myself, oh, fuck, was my camera on? I thought, oh, fuck, was my camera on? Because I was, funny enough, picking my nose, but I wasn't eating it. Come on now, listen. I'm all about being mature. Okay. And no, so who do we reckon Woody the Pecker is? It reminds me of someone. It reminds me of someone. It's disingenuous attempt to berate and belittle another. It becomes quite immature and not what mature adults do. Yes, quite right. Woody Woodpecker reminds me of someone. Who could it possibly be? You're too predictable, hence I will continue to laugh at you all. Yes. Crikey, there are some silly billies out there. You know, we can go one or two ways. We can just kind of like laugh them off, ignore them. Usually that's the right thing to do. Oh, crikey. But anyway, we'll be coming up to 2 hours soon. Thanks ever so much for everyone joining me. A big shout out to Katie, to Justin, to Brian, to Hookland, to Woody Pecker, to the Woody the Pecker. Reminds me of someone. It reminds me of someone. And I always say, don't be shy. Jump on in and say hi. Be brave and take the plunge onto Matt Taylor TV. There are some ground rules, of course. Certain names cannot be mentioned. Certain topics cannot be discussed. And I ask you all to act with maturity. And check out Guerrilla Democracy News. News and mainstream media dare not report. There's some new articles up there today. If you haven't done so already, check it out at guerrillademocracy.blogspot.com. Listen, it's all about good versus evil, and we are on the good side. Shout out to Katie, the truth warrior. Shout out to Captain Justice. Is he a whistleblower or a snitch? Shout out to today's sponsor, Brian PC, aka Reebok Man. Shout out to Lenny. Lenny's not in the house today, but he's a valued member of the audience. And he's certainly not a laughing stock. You can find me on Twitter at King Arthur II and Satanic Matt. And just to remind you all, just as a pen is mightier than a sword, a mic is just as dangerous as a knife. I do believe that was wasn't that Mandy who gave us that quote? Yes, indeed. Oh, there we go. There we go. Trying to intimidate me won't work. Wind your neck in, Woody Woodpecker. He's a whistleblower. He's not a snitch. He's a whistleblower. And there's certain things that need to be out in the open. And I'm certainly relieved it's all out in the open. So yes, there's some good friendship there between Katie and Justin. I like to think we're all friends. I like to think we've got a good, friendly family of people. And I use family as a collective now. Yeah? We're all bros, we're all sisters, we're all uncles. Come up to the last 15 minutes, everyone. Thanks ever so much, everyone, for joining me. We'll take it up to the 2 hours, of course. We'll take it up to 2 hours. I'm just lining up my next song. And I do believe I'm going to be playing I Love You More. It's a romantic song. Let me see if I Love You More. It's a new romantic love ballad. The lyrics go something like this. You're the light in my eyes, the stars in the sky. Every breath that I take, you're the reason why. Your touch is electric. It sets my heart on fire. You're the one that I desire. You take me higher. When I'm with you, time just stands still. Your love is a drug. It's a magical thrill. Every word that you speak is like a whispered kiss. In your arms, I find eternal bliss. I love you more than words can say. You're the soundtrack to my heart every single day. With you by my side, I can conquer the world forever together. our love unfurled. Yes, that's my dedication to my magical imaginary girlfriend. Thank you ever so much. To a lovely comment. Great live, Matt. Thank you ever so much. Yes, you can have the Uncle P song. Yes, you can. But I'm going to play this one before. I love you more. Let me play. Let me play this wonderful song. Right, we're going to get rid of Woody Woodpecker. Bye-bye, you weirdo. Goodbye. We'll play this and then we'll play the Uncle P. This is dedicated to my magical imaginary girlfriend. But before we do, cheer up, Woody. It may never have happened.
The light in my eyes, the stars in the sky, every breath that I take, you're the reason why. Your touch is electric, it sets my heart on fire. You're the one that I desire, you take me higher. When I'm with you, time just stands still. Your love is a drug, it's a magical thrill. Every word that you speak, it's like a whispered kiss. In your arms, I find eternal bliss. I love you more than words can say. You're the soundtrack to my heart every single day. With you by my side, I can conquer the world forever. Together, our love unfurls. The light in my eyes, the stars in the sky, every breath that I take, you're the reason why. Your touch is electric, it sets my heart on fire. You're the one that I desire, you take me higher. When I'm with you, time just stands still.
Yes, it's a lovely song. It's a lovely song. I just had someone at the door. It was a traveling salesman. Not really traveling salesman. Listen, we will play Uncle P. We'll play the show out on Uncle P. It's a great song. I made it today, funny enough. Yeah, I made it today with the use of Suno AI. Fantastic it is. So we'll do Uncle, yes. Hey, listen, thanks ever so much, everyone, for coming in. It's been a real great 2 hours. And the only reason it's great is because of your company. And I'm getting all fuzzy and warm. And I have actually got goosebumps because I love your company. Yours is the best company. Thanks ever so much, Katie. Thanks, Brian. Thanks, Justin. Thanks, everyone who's come in. You know, it's great. I love it. And thank you for your company. Thank you for your time. I like to think I've entertained you. That's the exchange. I only ask for your time, and in exchange, I like to think I'll entertain you. Have you noticed when you get creative, they can't stand it? I know. It's the same as when you get successful. They cannot handle you get successful. O2 Katie says yes, just like when I commented on here before and another made it all about them. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? We will be finishing it off with the Uncle P. The Uncle P song could easily be a Taylor Swift song. Yes, it can, can't it? And of course, there's two versions. There's two. Thank you, Katie. No, thank you for your time. And listen, thank you for your lives as well. I love your live. You're always great doing lives, Katie, you know. And I know Justin and I, we really appreciate, and I'm sure everyone appreciates what you do, only because it's setting the record straight, you know. And it's important. Like, it's important for you to go on panels, set the record straight, even though they twist it. Hey, look, we were talking about that Jamie, the fitness guy. You know, don't start twisting it. Don't start twisting it. Don't start twisting it. Thank you very much. No one's talking about anybody. Nasty. Don't start. Don't start. Who is that Jamie? That guy who does the fitness thing. He's on TikTok as well. No. Jamie Brown. That's who we're talking about. Hey, listen, the only Jamie we're talking about tonight is Jamie Brown. Check him out. Very nice. A lovely guy, actually. A fun guy. He's a fun guy. So listen, as far as I know, the only Jamie that has been referred to tonight was Jamie Brown. I'd just like to make that correction for legal purposes. I'd just like to make that clear. Any Jamie that was referred to was Jamie Brown or Jamie Oliver. One or the other. There we go. Jamie Brown, Jamie Oliver. Okay. So for legal purposes, I do need to make it blatantly clear that any Jamie referred to was Jamie Brown, Jamie Oliver. Yes. Thank you, Katie. Matt is not responsible for what I say. I am responsible for my actions. Yes, indeed. Same soup, different gravy. And remember, Jamie Brown's goal in life is to be big as Tate, as Andrew Tate. So if you want to go out and support Jamie Brown, I say go out there and support Jamie Brown and help him become as big as Andrew Tate. Everyone's got a dream, and more often than not, to achieve your dream, you need help. And I say Jamie is a worthy recipient of our help. Over to Brian, who says, still hanging on to a false narrative and hoping for a different result. Like the definition of madness, bless them, for they know not what they do. That's very Christ-like, yes. Well said, Brian. Look, we're coming up to the last few minutes. We'll be playing off with both versions of Uncle P. Forgive Them Father, Lauryn Hill. Yes, what a lovely song. There's two versions. Whenever you create a song in Suno AI, it gives you two versions. Without any further ado, here is version 1 of Uncle PP.
Hey, Uncle P, please stop this game. Calling me on your private name. Late at night or early dawn, I just want to move along. Laser lights and glaring sound, trying to escape this town. Messages I can't delete. Uncle P, stop buzzing like a bee. Don't need this mystery. Just let me be set free. Hey, Uncle P, please stop this game. Calling me on your private name. Late at night or early dawn, I just want to move along. Laser lights and blaring sound, trying to escape this town. Messages I can't delete. Time to knock you off your feet. Hey, hey, Uncle P, stop buzzing like a bee. Don't need this mystery, just let me be set free.
Yes, indeed, it's available to share. I'll give out the link. That was the first version. Here we go. Copy link. Please, check out my. Is that? Yep, Suno song, and then we'll play Uncle P version 2 because there's always another version. Here we go. Oh, thank you ever so much, everyone. We're coming up to the last minute of the show.
Hey, Uncle P, please stop this game. Calling me on your private name. Late at night or early dawn, I just want to move along. Laser lights and blaring sound, trying to escape the sound. Messages I can't delete. Time to knock you off your feet. Hey, hey, Uncle P, stop buzzing like me. Don't need this mystery, just let me be set free. Oh, oh. Stop buzzing like a bee. Don't need this mystery. Just let me be set free. Set free. Don't need this mystery. Just let me be set free.
Yes, indeed. I will upload it as soon as we finish the show. Listen, thanks ever so much, everyone, for joining me today. It's been brilliant. I've loved the 2 hours. It's zoomed past. And the only reason it's zoomed past is because you were sharing the time with me. So a big shout out to you, Katie. Thanks ever so much for coming in. Shout out to Justin. Shout out to Brian. Thank you ever so much. It wouldn't have been the same without you. Shout out to Hookland. It was good seeing Hookland. To Woody Pecker, we had to get rid of him. We had to get rid of a few people. But listen, that's what we do. Thanks for everyone who's watched. We hit the double figures. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'll be back. Remember, King Arthur loves you as much as I love you too. Until the next time, be well and look after yourselves.